Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for the Mass Effect 1, the remaster of everything that has occurred on Pharaohs. Has all been led up to everything of what's been stacking up of theories and ideas about Saren's plans. Let's talk about it. Since the beginning of this mission that's been assigned to us by the Council, making us, Shepard, John Shepard, and I, the first human specters, we've only been gathering of the plans of what Saren is up to with the Geth. It started out when we learned that he is searching for the conduit. All we know is that we believe the conduit to be some sort of weapon that is capable of, that could wipe out all life on the galaxy. And that we believe for a fact that whatever the reason what connects to the conduit could be the key of bringing the Reapers back. We don't know exactly how this conduit thing works. But we do know that we have gathered evidence upon evidence of each of the planets that we've been to that he has sent his followers to. Starting off in Novaria, what used to be his confidant, the matriarch Benesia, also known as the Hour's Mother. She had explained that the ship, the same ship that we found on Eden Prime that took off, a strange, mysterious big ship. Don't know much about the ship itself. However, the ship seems to be the key on Saren's power on to sway people that comes into contact with the ship. Now, on Novaria, Matriarch Benesia was brainwashed and had given us the key to find the location of the Mule Relay, but she does not know where Saren is going to be planning to go and where to activate it. That is a mystery that we hope to unsolve later on. On Pharaohs, we have discovered that Saren came into contact with a Thorian name that's been like around decades, even before the times of the Protheans. This Thorian, this plant, is intelligent and has contained like memories of the Protheans' final moments, and what seems to be called a ability called a cipher. And according to one of the disciples of the Benesia, she explicitly said that she and Benesia hopes to sway on the Saren's path from conquest, but instead being brainwashed because of whatever the power that ship possesses. Now, we do know that when Saren came into contact with Thorian, he was able to get the cipher, and so with her help, Shepard and I was able to get the cipher of our own. And because of the cipher, we now have a clearer understanding of the visions of the beacon that burned into John's mind. Now, all that remains, however, is to go to Virmire. Now, we're going to be talking about the Virmire situation later, and if you have been watching a couple of episodes about after Novaria, about what the Council had send us on a mission for about what is on Virmire. You're going to have to look back at the episodes to find that out, because right now we're going to be going back to the Citadel again to regroup and to be able to collect ourselves and to restock supplies.
Hey Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Yes, Joker. We will make sure that we don't park ourselves next to the Walking Dead next time. So, give us a ship status.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah. Alright then. Good talking with you, Joker.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Of everything that went down with Pharaohs, we need to recuperate at the Citadel and to be able to restock supplies. Because there's a lot to regain one's thoughts about what we have learned and what evidence that's been stacking up. The conduit, the Mu relay, and whatever it is that's going on Virmire.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just look at some personal input, Caden.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Okay then. Then what about your opinion on the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I think my stomach could take it.
Yeah,
One of my
it
cousins
was
does
gross.
business. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharaohs. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Right.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing, Dr. Chalquis. Continue on your duties.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, Liara. You okay? That mind meld was pretty intense than last time.
Commander, are you coming
will-
to check up on me?
Yes, we were worried about you.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Well, she's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing important.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
Well, nothing much right now. We should get going, Liara.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Shepard.
Rex.
Rex.
Commander?
Hey, Ash. How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
I understand.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Commander, I wanted to thank you
Thank us.
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest.
And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead.
I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
Is that
It
it?
became personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
That's great,
I'm glad to
Garrus.
see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Because it won't be long until we caught up with that bastard. Tally.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
Nothing. We should go.
I should go.
See you later.
Huh. Best upgrades. I'll definitely be needing some better armor. As I said before, to know Virmire, to understand where we're walking ourselves into, just like with Novaria and just like with Pharaohs, we need some intel about Virmire, about what the Council wanted us to walk ourselves into of the mission itself. So right now we're going back to Citadel for that very reason. Goodbye, Pharaohs. Hopefully it'll be under better times. Some new locations been popping up. Probably what we discovered about what we found out about on Pharaohs, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, let's get to the Citadel. Definitely an interesting experience on Pharaohs, considering that this month is becoming October, and as we all know, Halloween is almost upon us this year.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, this will be a good stopping point after these messages, folks. This has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now.